A lot of people are believing that it is going to be Vivek.
When he debates or argues with people, he just destroys them.
If Trump is going to pick a dude, I would have him pick like a Vivek.
If it is Vivek, it seems to me like something has changed. Trump has picked his VP and he has stated that they will be at the event. Now, this is video. It's unconfirmed, but this is Trump Force One taking off from Cleveland Airport right here. Okay. And if you go up to what this guy is saying, the motorcade for Trump went south. And the person that lives south of the Cleveland Airport is, in fact, Vivek Ramaswamy.
Yep.
So, is it possible Trump just wanted to say hi? Is it possible Trump went to him and said, hey, I want you to be on the cabinet position for this or something or other? Possibly. But the fact that Trump has now stated that a VP pick has been made and they will be at the debate Thursday night. So, and now you've got these videos of Trump Force One. Nobody knew about it. Just this random guy was in the airport and saw Trump Force One taking off and, kind of thing. But yeah, a lot of people are believing that it is going to be Vivek. So comment in the chat, do you think that Vivek is the VP candidate? Yes or no? Comment.
JD Vance lives in Ohio
I
too.
see people say
do you
Vance
like
as
it?
well.
JD Vance also lives in Ohio. Yes, yes, but according to what this was saying, the direction the motorcade went, that's not where JD Vance lives.
Yeah.
It was headed the direction that Vivek lives. So while you comment in the chat, do you like this? If it is Vivek, do you like it? Yes or no? Do you believe it's Vivek? Yes or no? Comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Guys, real quick, let's talk about it. Let's give a 3-minute thing here. Todd, if it is Vivek, what do you think?
It's not a horrible pick, but it's not it's not the slam dunk that he would need. I mean, we've said here time after time again, it's got to be a female, and maybe all the females have turned him down. I don't know, but it's like you said, Graham. He doesn't really do a great job of picking a lot of his people. That he makes bad decisions from time and time again. Vivek would be a good pick for the future because I do think Vivek is one of the future leaders of this party. My problem with Vivek is he hasn't been around long enough. Like people, I mean, you can watch the comment section right now. People don't trust him because they don't know him. They think he's an Obama plant. They think he's a Democrat plant because they don't know the dude.
Well, and to that argument, I don't know why people are so pro JD Vance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Because didn't he write the book about like Trump?
Hillbilly
like
Elegy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. He was very anti-Trump. Now, again, people change.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that either, but if you have the same issues with Vivek, then you got to have the same issues with JD Vance. Tony, what do you think?
I have to agree with Todd. I think Vivek would be one of those picks. Would be interesting. The guy's very energetic. He's super smart. I mean, you can see him when he debates or argues with people. He just destroys them, and he would be one of those picks where I would be like kind of, because I was holding out for a woman to be his pick because I think he does have a problem with the women vote here. So
well, Todd made a good point. I mean, people can always say no. So
that's the truth. Maybe they told him no.
Maybe he did try for a girl first, and they said no. And Vivek was, third on the list. I don't know.
Right.
And I don't know that this is, in fact, de facto evidence. We're just here to bring you stuff. Trump Force One was seen leaving Cleveland Airport. Nobody knew that it was going to be there. And the reports are the motorcade came north from south. It went south and then came back up north to the airport, and that's where Vivek lives. So the direction that they were headed.
In your experience, though, or both of you guys here, why would Trump take time out of his busy schedule to drive somewhere unless it was super important? I mean, he usually has people come to him. Why would he take the time to drive to somebody else?
Right. Normally, asking somebody to be your VP is not a phone call, right?
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's a meet you at your house, kind of thing. You know, and yeah. So again, we don't know 100%, but if Vivek is at the debate Thursday night, you know, and then you've got the RNC convention happening in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, now would be the time to get ready to announce your VP, especially if they may sentence Trump to where he can't be at the RNC convention. In my opinion, you'd want your VP pick to be at the RNC convention for you.
And I will say, if Trump is going to pick a dude, I would have him pick like a Vivek, somebody that's not a politician like he is. I mean, if he's not picking a dude, that is the pick. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. So I think we might skip the next section for a minute because I want to talk about this for a second. If it is Vivek, one of two things have happened. One, Todd, you're correct. He's asked.
And they've said no. Well, we know Sarah said
women, and they said no. Or two, they're seeing something turning in the polls to where they believe that leaning full in on the MAGA agenda, full in on the outsider boxing, because back in 2016, Mike Pence was the yin to the yang, the counterbalance that was Trump, right?
See how that turned out.
Well, they won in 16, but in 2020, we all know how everything went down. So maybe they are sensing in the Trump campaign that maybe the MAGA thing full out is working. And what they want is a younger, more vibrant version of Trump that can go out there and do Trump things in lieu of Trump. You know, maybe what they're planning on, and this may be something that we hadn't thought about, and you can comment what you think below. Maybe they are planning on the fact that they believe that Trump is going to be sidelined in Mar-a-Lago. And if that's the case, then they need to get Trump's message out. So maybe a lot of these rallies become vice presidential nominee Vivek Ramaswamy at these rallies, and Trump does like through the TV, you know, coming through there or whatever. I mean, I don't know, like that. If it is Vivek, it seems to me like something has changed.
Yeah,
and it's one of those three things: either A, they asked some women, they said no. B, the polls are reading the tea leaves to them that, you know, the MAGA thing jumping all in. Or C, they believe that Trump's going to be put on house arrest in Mar-a-Lago.
I think that's it. That you know, now that I think about it, that honestly could be it, because out of all the suitors, I mean, look, I like Tim Scott, I like Byron Donalds, but at the end of the day, Tim Scott and Byron Donalds are politicians. They are politicians, and they're not going to go full. If Trump is sidelined, those guys are not going to go full bore on the MAGA. They're not. And as much as I love Dr. Carson, he's weak. Like, he's very quiet. He's not a very aggressive person, and he can't do it. Like, he couldn't do it. So Vivek is de facto your only hope.
Very true. Very true. Yeah. I mean, Vivek would be a Trump 2.0. I mean, literally, he would be out on the trail with just, you know, spewing out Trump.